Good morning, dear students. Today we are discussing about our 21st lesson. In 10th class 21st lesson, the movement for the formation of Telangana state. The movement for the formation of Telangana state. Let's discuss about our firstly our Hyderabad and Telangana state. Our Telangana state, let's discuss about the history. In our Telangana state, firstly, from the 16th century, our Telangana state is ruled under some other emperors, other dynasties. Firstly, from the 16th century, in 1519, in 1519 to 1519 to 1687, the 1519 to 1687, it's ruled under the Qutub emperors. Ruled under the Qutub emperors. Then later 1687 to 1724. 1687 to 1724. It's ruled under the Mughals. Ruled under the Mughals emperors. Then later the 1724 to 1948, it's ruled under the Asaf Jahi emperors. Asaf Jahi emperors, those are called our Nizams. The Asaf Jahi emperors are called Nizams. They're called Nizams. This is about our Telangana history from the 16th century, 16th common era. Then what we are observing this here, what we are observing this 8th place, this Telangana. Now we are formation of Telangana, we are divided, we are separated from the Andhra Pradesh state in 2014, 2014 and June 2, June 2, June 2nd, 2014, we are separated from Andhra Pradesh state. We are separated from Andhra Pradesh state, especially the Telangana people. Those are formed a movement for a sake of water and funds and employment. The Telangana population, the Telangana people, those are formed a movement, especially in this 21st century, a sake of water and fund and employment. Finally, we are divided from the Andhra Pradesh. We are divided from the Andhra Pradesh in 2014 June 2, 2014 June 2. Let's discuss. Let's discuss our the merge of the Hyderabad state. Let's discuss about the merge of the Hyderabad state. Yes, we would already discussed about the Hyderabad state. Asaf Jahis, those ruled in 1724 to 1948. This period, this common era is called the Nizam common era or Asaf Jahi's common era. Nizam common era or Asaf Jahi's common era. Yes, this is in this Hyderabad emperor. Firstly, what we are observing in the region. This region is totally ruled under the Asaf Jahis. This region, not it only this one, not it only this one, this one, and this one, and this one. These regions are ruled under the Asaf Jahis, is nothing but the Nizams. The total some partition of Maharashtra, the Nizams are ruled. Some partition of the Nizams are ruled as a Hyderabad state. This region is called Hyderabad state. These three regions. These three regions is called Hyderabad state. In this, some partition of some partition, the north one, the northwest partition is called the, it's totally, this belongs to the Maharashtra. The partition is belongs to the Maharashtra. Then the southern partition, the southern west partition is belongs to the Karnataka. The southern west partition is belongs to the Karnataka. Then this is Telangana. We know about this. From in the under the Nizam kings, under the Nizam emperors, some total Hyderabad state ruled as a 16 districts. Total Hyderabad state ruled as a 16 districts in five districts from the Maharashtra region, three districts from Karnataka region, eight districts from the Telangana region. We have five districts from the Maharashtra region, then three districts from the Karnataka region, then eight districts it's from the Telangana parts. Yes, the total area is ruled under the Nizam as a 16 districts. The region total, this region ruled under as a 16 districts. Sir, what about the Andhra Pradesh state? What about the Andhra Pradesh state? Okay, let's discuss firstly about the mergers of Hyderabad state. The total area is ruled under the Nizam, okay, as well as the Nizam, he was supported especially Doras and Razakars. The Nizam Empire, he was encouraged to the Doras and Rajakas. Doras is nothing but the landlords and jamindars. Doras is nothing but the landlords and jamindars. Razakars are the private, Nizam private army is called the Razakars. Nizam private army is called the Razakars. Yes. So under the encourage of the Doras, under the encourage of the Nizam, the Doras and Rajakas, those dominated to Hyderabad state. At the same time, Doras, they have a lot lands. The landlords, they have a lot lands in the Telangana. Some persons, they have 1,000 of the acres, 1,000 acres of the land, 1,00,000 acres of the land. Like a Visnuri Ramachandra Reddy. Yes. Then later, after a struggle, the Telangana farmers, the Hyderabad state farmers, those started a movement against to the Nizam. The movement is called Telangana Saida Raitanga Poratam. That movement is called Telangana Saida Raitanga Poratam. This is in this finally one the entire India, it got an independence. In 1947, August 15. We know about this. But this region is ruled till 1947 to till 1948. Till 1948, September 17. Till 1948 September 17, the Telangana Hyderabad state is ruled under the Nizams. Okay. After a long struggle, the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and the Indian army attacked to the against the Nizams. Means the people, Telangana population, people also those fought against the Nizam. So Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel also he was choose the Indian the finally in 1948 September 17, the entire Hyderabad state it merges with India. It merges in India due to the force of the Indian army. how it measures India due to the Indian Army. The operation is called Operation Polo. Operation Polo. Operation Polo is nothing. The Operation Polo is called the police action. Operation Polo is called the police action. Yes, this is about Hyderabad state. Then finally, our Hyderabad state, entire Hyderabad state, it merges with India in 1948. Yes, this is about Hyderabad state. Yes, what about the Andhra Pradesh state? The Andhra Pradesh, not it on this is not a Andhra Pradesh state. Firstly, this including with the Tamil Nadu, including with the Tamil Nadu, including with the Tamil Nadu, the entire the state is called the Madras Presidency. The Madras Presidency, entire the Madras Presidency is ruled under the Britishers, but the Hyderabad state is ruled under the Nizam kings. So because finally after got any independence, the entire the region people is totally belongs to the Telugu people. This region people totally belongs to the Telugu people. They discuss Telugu as a Sanskrit literature. They have Sanskrit Sanskrit literature. Yes, they have the Sanskrit. They would talk to Sanskrit literature. So, but in the Tamil Nadu region, the Tamil people, they would talk in Tamil. Entire the region is called the Madras Presidency. The Madras Presidency. The Madras Presidency is ruled under the Britishers before we got an independent. So because the Tamil people, the official language in Madras Presidency is Tamil. Official language Madras Presidency is Tamil. So but the Tamil Nadu people, they know about the Tamil literature, the Tamil scripts. But the Telugu people, the Telugu Andhra Pradesh Madras Presidency region people, they belongs to the Telugu scripts, Telugu language. So because they don't know about the Tamil, they don't know about the Tamil script. So they had suffered a lot to the Tamil scripts and Tamil languages. So because they are not got any large funds, they are not got any employment, they are not got any employment, they are not recognized. They are not recognized as a good people, they are not recognized as a education people in the Telugu Madras Presidency region. So because in 1953 till lastly, those started a struggle, those started a movement against separation from the separation from the Madras state. Finally, in 1953, Sri Potti Sriramulu, Potti Sriramulu, he was participated a long past nearly 30 days. He was participated a long past nearly 30 days. So then later he was die. Of course. But then later after 1953, the people those are fought against to them. They want fought against to the government, and they want to separate from the Tamil Nadu state in Andhra Pradesh from the Andhra state. They want to divide from the Tamil Nadu state like as a Andhra Pradesh state. So finally, Indian government, it the Indian government it separated a separated a Andhra Pradesh from Tamil Nadu in 1953 October 1. 1953 October 1st. In 1953 October 1st, the Andhra Pradesh state, it became a separate state. And 1953, Andhra Pradesh state, this region, the Andhra Pradesh state, it became a separate state. Yes, this is the Andhra Pradesh. It divides from the Tamil Nadu state. Andhra Pradesh it divides from the Tamil Nadu state. This is about the history of Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh state and Hyderabad state. Yes, let's discuss. In 19 after gotten the independence after merge the let's discuss about the Hyderabad state topic. After gotten the independence from the Nizam in the 1952. In 1952, enter India. Of course, we know about the 1900. We have gotten the independence. Then later we are became a constitutional country, republic country in 1950, January 26. Everybody we know about it. Don't you know to no need to discuss. Okay. In 1952, enter India government is conducted general elections. Enter India in 1952. Enter India conducted a general elections. General elections. General elections, the Hyderabad state from the Hyderabad state, the Burgula Ramakrishna Rao, he became a chief minister. The Burgula Ramakrishna Rao, he became a chief minister in Hyderabad state in 1952. So we are called the first CM of the Hyderabad state. The first CM of the Hyderabad state is called the Burgula Ramakrishna Rao. The first CM of the Hyderabad state, he was a Burgula Ramakrishna Rao. Then from the Andhra Pradesh in 1952, from the Andhra Pradesh, Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu. Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu, he became a chief minister from the Andhra Pradesh state. Of course, when the Andhra Pradesh state separated from the separated from the Tamil Nadu, those faces struggles, especially for the economical struggles and rural struggles. They have no capital city. Then those chosen a Guntur. Guntur has a capital city in Andhra state, but we have a Hyderabad. In the Hyderabad state, we have a separate capital from till Nizams. That is the Hyderabad. That is the Hyderabad state. So till 1953, we are became a rich. Hyderabad state is became a rich region, but then Andhra region is became a not a rich region like as a Hyderabad state. So when our Hyderabad state people, those are fought against the Nizam, some Telugu people, some Telugu literature, the same Telugu graduates also, those supported to the farmers. Some Telugu graduates also supported to the farmers like Andhra Mahasabha, Andhra Janasabha. Those also supported to the our Telugu farmers and Telugu revolutionists against to the Nizams. In this time, so the India government it's decided is formed a commission. The commission is called the SRC commission. SRC commission it formed a Indian government. It's formed a SRC commission in 1953. Indian government is formed a SRC commission. SRC means the State Reorganization Commission. The State Reorganization Commission means committee. The State Reorganization Committee, it was formed through the Indian government in 1953 December 22. The SRC commission, it